Hello, everybody. Dre Radio right here. Don't forget to subscribe, and follow, and like and comment, man. Look for me. I don't know what's going on. Just type in Dre Radio, and the rest will pop up. But the handle is Dre Radio Frequency. But once you type in Dre Radio, it should pop up. So y'all, I got two stories, 2 events, 3 different people. We're gonna start off with Pras of the Fugees, right? As y'all know, he had gotten himself in some trouble about 2 years ago. He got convicted in federal court. And so today, he was sentenced to 14 years. Now, he was looking at life. It says here that Pras of the Fugees is in prison because he was sentenced to 14 years for a scheme that allegedly funneled millions of dollars in foreign contributions to the 2012 campaign. That's the Obama campaign now. He was convicted on multiple counts, including money laundering, illegal lobbying, and witness tampering, in a case involving Malaysian financier Lo Jeho. Okay, so this guy Lo Jeho, some kind of way, robbed Malaysia of $4.5 billion. He financed the movie Wolf of Wall Street. All right. With what's that guy name who played in it? DiCaprio. He funded that movie. He also gave DiCaprio a painting, a Picasso painting, in which when the feds contacted DiCaprio, he gave them that painting back. He gave the painting to the feds. They're also looking for Mr. J-Ho. He's a fugitive. They think he in China somewhere. Who knows where. He got billions of dollars that he stole, so they'll never catch him, because that's a lot of money. You can pay governments off with billions of dollars. So they're never gonna arrest this guy. I promise you, they're never gonna. Hell, the people that looking for him, if they contact him, all he gotta do is say, I'll give you $500 million out the billion. What you think they gonna do? Money talk, BS walk. We living in 2025. All right. But here's the thing, man. I saw Pras on Vlad TV, and shortly after that, that's when he got arrested or approached by the feds, right? So after he was arrested. After he got arrested, right? He got out on bond or something. He had a watch collection, and he tried to either sell it to Vlad or yo, give me a chunk of money and hold on to these. I'll come back for it later. Vlad refused it. So, man, he's in his 50s. He's going to do 14 years in the feds. But he had to take a plea on that, because that what he did was almost like it puts him under the umbrella of treason. You know what I mean? So, he going down the road 14 years, and I believe they're gonna make him bring it to the door. You know what I mean? And it ain't no telling what he knows. He funded the Obama campaign. Not saying Obama knew anything about what this guy was doing. And he tried to attempt to get the Trump administration to drop a federal investigation into law in efforts to lobby on behalf of China. Yeah, he probably would have sold America out on some other stuff too, y'all. But that's it. Pras of the Fugees, man. He in the feds right now as we speak. All right, that was Ksoo and his dad. So we all know what Ksoo did. We all know his father's involvement in what he did. We're not going to go too deep into that. Everybody knows what he did, right? Well, he got sentenced to life without parole, but his father got sentenced to time served. That's right. His father got sentenced to time served. He is actually out of jail as we speak. They let him go today. I don't understand this, man. I can see if his son did that and he didn't know nothing about it, and his dad went to, scoop him up or whatever, and he didn't know why he was doing what he was doing. That's different. He'd be like, hold up, son, I ain't know nothing about all this, I ain't going down for this. I understand that, but he knew what was going on. He was a part of it. And he testified against his own son. He free right now. Free man. His son is never, never getting out. He got life without parole. And now he's facing another homicide charge. He just got life without parole. Now he's facing another homicide charge that had something to do with Julio Fulio, but it was his friend. It was Julio Fulio's friend. He allegedly unalived his Julio Fulio friend. So he's getting ready to go to court for another homicide. I mean, if I were him, I'd just plead guilty to it. You got life without parole already. Just say, yeah, man, I did it. Let's get this over with, man. Send me where y'all gonna send me so I can just, get used to this prison life. You know what I mean? And just do what I gotta do. Just get it over with quick. That life without parole ain't going nowhere in Florida. There's no parole in Florida. No parole in Florida. You when you get sentenced to life, it's natural life. And then they said no parole, it's over. You know what I mean? And I don't know. His dad is in his 50s, so I don't think nobody gonna come for him because he got an ankle bracelet. He's closely monitored and everything. So it's like he's like really closely monitored by the cops, by the law enforcement, right? So I don't think nobody in the streets gonna come for him unless they ready to go to prison. So he actually is protected. Yeah, he got the GPS shit on and everything. So I don't know, man. I know if my son did something and I knew about it and I went ahead and did it and went ahead and participated, we're gonna go down together. You know what I mean? That's how I look at it. But if my son did something and he tell me he did something, I'm be like, man, listen, I ain't gonna turn him in. But I'll be like, man, listen, man, turn yourself in. I'll make him be a man and stand on it and be like, man, go and turn yourself in. That's how I work. But anyway, y'all, that's it, man. Y'all stay up, enjoy this weekend. You know what I mean? And keep your head up. Stay positive. Peace.